Harry, this is Lord Potato. This is what if Naruto had time and space abilities. So, let me do a recap on what happened last time on part 1. So, Naruto had a brother named Menma. Minato and Kushina did sacrifice their lives for both Naruto and Menma. And, of course, Naruto and Menma do like each other as brothers since, yeah, they're twins. Danzo tried to tell them that they are the Nine Tails. Problem is, Naruto and Menma does not have the whisker marks, which they have their colorful hair instead. Menma had, well, his hair right now, well, was only the space side, while Naruto had both the space and time. He was at half a half at 6 years old. Now, after a while, I did a time skip, which their hairs kind of mutated with their different bloodlines. Now, the different bloodlines they had are the Yuki clan, Uchiha clan, Namikaze, Uzumaki, Space and Time clan, and Senju clan. The Yuki and Senju are from, well, Minato's mother's side. So yeah, the mother's side. And his Uchiha is, well, also Namikaze is from her mom. So yeah, that side. And the Uchiha is basically Madara, so they're like the basically Madara is the grandfather of both Menma and Naruto. And also, the Space and Time clan are from, well, Kushina's side, so basically her father. And the Uzumaki, well, yeah, is from her mother and all that. Now, both Naruto's hair kind of changed after a while. Naruto's, like, where his space, like, hair is kind of, well, they're at 12 years old, their, like, hair kind of changed. So, you can be reminded on what kind of hair color they had. I'm not going to think of it right now. Now, Naruto and Menma did manage to defeat Danzo because Danzo did try to capture them both. But Naruto awoke in his ability to stop time on one person. And same with Menma. Menma unlocked his space ability to make multiple stars. Now, with that happening, I should also mention this is what Naruto's eyes look like. Menma has both just space eyes, not the time eyes. So yeah, Naruto, well, Danzo was executed, so yeah. But when they are now in the academy, Naruto met Sai. Sai has actually became much happier because his brother wasn't murdered. And also, Sai, well, they are friends with Sai and Izumi, who is basically the sister of Sasuke. And the Uchiha massacre never happened. So Itachi's in the village still. Because Danzo never happened either. So yeah. What's called the coup d'etat never happened because they just got the respect after the whole Danzo incident. So yeah. Now, also, so yeah, now we go on to the whole Team 7. Now, there's two sides of Team 7. So, Team 7 contains, well, Naruto, Sasuke, Izumi, Uchiha, Menma, Uzumaki, Sai, I don't know if Sai had a last name, but yeah. And also Hinata Hyuga. I don't remember if I did an OC. Well, I mean, Zumi is one of them. And yeah, you're not sure Hinata will be on the team. You're not sure now. So yeah, that is the team. And it actually split into two different teams. The positive 7 and negative 7. Naruto is on the positive 7. So, the two Uchihas about Izumi, well, not two Uchihas, Izumi, Uchiha, and Naruto, Uzumaki with, I should say, Sai, are on, well, the positive 7, and that is basically Itachi. And the other side, it is basically Kakashi, Sasuke, Hinata, and also Menma. Menma is kind of sad he didn't get his brother. So let me start with that. I don't remember doing the bell test. No, I didn't do bell test. So let me begin with the bell test. So Kakashi explains about the bell test. And Kakashi is gonna be holding on to one bell with Itachi holding on to another bell. Itachi says, "You want Kakashi? You hold on to both bells. Why I just watch you be the greatest Jonin out there." Kakashi looks at him and says, "Don't you dare leave me here." And Itachi just disappears. Kakashi says, "Okay, then I'm gonna have to go against all 6 of you. Get ready." He already knows he's gonna die, but yeah, you get the point. Now, Team both positive 7 and negative 7 are going against Kakashi Hatake. Now, when Kakashi says go, everyone just disappears from view. I mean, everyone. Naruto also. Naruto's smarter in this one, so yeah. Everyone has a plan, and everyone talks about the plan and all that. And Kakashi's reading his book. Itachi, he's just watching pretty far away. He's just like, well, yeah, I hope he doesn't get murdered. So, Itachi has trained Izumi and Sasuke so much better. And like using different fire styles or like lightning styles. Izumi has actually 3 chakra infinities. Fire, lightning, and water. And Sasuke does have fire and lightning. Now, Naruto has space and... No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, he does have space and time. Menma... Okay, so let me mention about Naruto and their chakra infinities. I don't remember if I mentioned this. But yes, space and time is for Naruto. And he also does have his original affinities like wind. And I don't remember what his second affinity was. I think it was wind and... Not fire. Well, I'm just going to give him wind and lightning. Screw it. Also, Menma has water, the space ability, ice, fire. Oh yeah, Naruto also has fire because they're both Uchihas. It's just Naruto's fire isn't as strong as his wind style. But yeah, but back to Menma. Menma has all that and also waters. Yes. He has the Kenkai of the ice type, the Yuki from the Yuki clan. He kind of mostly got all that. And with Sai, he does have all his drawings and some chakra infinities to kind of mix up with his like drawings and all that. His brother has taught him well how to draw and all that. Now Hinata has the gentle fist and other things, but yeah, it's mostly all her like Hugo techniques, and they all have a plan to like distract Kakashi and get ready to like fight him all at once. Start throwing everything at him. As a distraction, that doesn't work. Everyone goes into to kill him, cause Kakashi said, "Come to the intent of kill me." So basically, all of them have the intent to kill him. Except for both Menma and Hinata. Everyone else has the intent to kill him. So yeah. Now, Naruto and Sasuke like rushes at Kakashi first. Naruto uses a wind style. Wind hurricane. Not wind hurricane. Wind tornado. And Sasuke says, fire star, fire stream. Now, both jutsus kind of combine and making a fire tornado. Kakashi has to dodge, managing to dodge. Then a bunch of like drawings, like either different color drawings. One being orange, like a tiger, and one being like a bird, but it's blue. Those 2 infinities are basically fire and water. Now Kakashi is definitely trying to dodge. He's not using his Sharingan yet because he doesn't like pulling it out, but it doesn't drain any chakra though. He can turn it off and on and all that. But yeah, the only thing he needed to actually for him to turn it off and on was basically the blood of Nuchiha. So yeah, he can turn it on anytime, but he doesn't want it right now. He almost got hit by a, how should I say, earth style. So Izumi, what I should mention that Izumi has. Izumi has water. No way. No. I did say it was fire, water, and lightning. But yeah. So she used a water style, water stream at Kakashi. Kakashi managed to dodge. And then Hinata like jumped through the water and was about to hit Kakashi's pressure points, which actually did happen. She managed to close well, Kakashi's pressure points on his like hand. His basically, yeah, those what's it called, the chakra points. So Kakashi said, "Fuck, I need to force them to open." But before he can even do anything else, he's getting attacked by Menma. Menma uses basically ice style. So he actually managed to freeze Kakashi's legs in place while both Naruto and Sasuke go on a taijutsu. And it's just basically Kakashi can only block with one hand and now he's getting his ass kicked. And then Sai with his like different drawings makes a brown how should I say? You know those how should I say? He makes a ground hopper. Yeah, ground hopper. I think that's what it's called. Ground hopper? I can't remember. But it's brown and it goes down the ground and makes a giant pit underneath Kakashi. Not big enough. Well, it's still not. It's the ground underneath Kakashi isn't like unstable, but it's just a giant pit. And after a while, Kakashi standing on the ground started cracking, and Kakashi was confused until he realized, fuck. Yeah, he fell down to the freaking pit. Kakashi can't do anything. Now, both Hinata does know some chakra styles, like some chakra infinity styles. Her style is also water style, and she does have earth style. Earth and water style with some lightning. Not much of a powerful lightning, but yeah. She says water style. Water stream. Like, she shoots, not water stream. Water bullets. And both Izumi and Hinata shoot water bullets at Kakashi. And with that happening, those are just distraction. With Menma, there's a stream kind of next to them and all that. And Menma just says, bro. And Naruto says, yeah, I got it. Water style. Well, don't remember if no, not water style. Menma was saying, water style. Water dragon. Mixed with my ice style. Ice dragon. Until that ice dragon just goes into the pit. And yeah. Basically, Kakashi says, stop! You motherfuckers can have these bells. Goddamn, stop trying to kill me. And Kakashi's out of the pit, all like fucked up. Itachi had to be the one. Hey, you passed. All of you did pretty good. And Kakashi says, Itachi, look at me in my eyes and tell me you didn't just train these kids to try to kill me. And Itachi says, I mean, you said come in the tent to kill you. I mean, they were going to kill you. You basically said it to them. Kakashi looks at Itachi and says, you little. And Itachi kind of just drops Kakashi into the ground. Kakashi can barely move his legs or arms. And Itachi just pushes him. Just a little tap push. And Kakashi falls backwards and says, Itachi, don't ignore me. And Itachi says, well, this test was the point of teamwork. You all passed with just colors. Amazing colors. I'm so proud of all of you. My two little siblings and Naruto, Menma, and Sai and Hinata. You all did pretty good. Now, the lesson of this thing is like he said what Itachi did say in the original canon. Well, not Itachi. Well, Kakashi, and while Kakashi just screaming in the background saying, Itachi, don't fucking just leave me hanging here. Get me up. Both, well, Itachi and like Team Positive 7 and Negative 7 just walk away from Kakashi. And Kakashi's like, Itachi! So later that day, Kakashi was just laying there until Asuma comes and says, Yo, hey Kakashi, what happened? And, well, Kakashi's saying, well, Itachi happened. He knew. I should have realized that he trained them too good. And, Asuma saying, oh, you mean his younger siblings? I mean, yeah. Why not? He's very good at for being this young. And Kakashi says, you don't realize this, but I almost got murdered by, well, Negative 7 team and both Positive 7. It's not that great, Asuma. Asuma said, I mean, that's your problem, not my problem. Probably Itachi could have defeated them all. You might have gotten weaker, Kakashi. It's better if you stop reading those books and actually decide to get your own girl and to help her. And Kakashi said, me and Uncle are just friends. And Asuma was saying, sure you are. Until Uncle and Kurenai just walked behind them and says, what do you say? And Asuma said, oh, hey Kurenai. Look, it's Kakashi laying down. Kakashi's like, fuck's sake, Asuma. Get me to the hospital, for fuck's sake. My team almost murdered me, and you can't fucking help an old friend. Asuma's like, that's a true thing. Should I help you? What do you think, Kurenai? Kurenai say, unless you stop reading those damn books, Kakashi, I will not help you. Kakashi's like, why not? They're the God books. And Uncle says, what? What God books? And she looks at just Kakashi and says, what God books? And Kakashi cringes and says, nothing. I don't have any books. Itachi took my last book and ran away by burning it to the ground. Now, that was just a genjutsu that Itachi put on Kakashi. But yeah. Now we go on towards the next day. Kakashi cannot train, well, Negative 7. So Itachi has to train both Positive and Negative 7 to do the D-rank missions. So we skip 2 weeks because it's basically boring and no one cares about the D-rank missions. So we go on towards where it's now the C-rank mission, and when Tarzan saw like the basically squad of the 2 Jonins and like the 6 Genins, and said, yep, I'm okay with this group. Because he noticed one kid was actually wearing black, and just basically all black, and that was basically Sai. And there's both what's called the Uchiha twins, and then the Uzumaki twins. Well, he didn't like the Uzumaki twins because their hair was so bright. And so Tazuma was actually going to make fun of, well, Menma, until Naruto pulls out a sword and says, if you make fun of my brother, there's a good chance your head will be flying to the sky. Now, Tazuma shuts the fuck up and noticed that Naruto was being serious. Now, Menma says, Naruto, please don't kill him. That's basically our, what's it called, someone that we have to protect. And Naruto says, I don't give a goddamn if it's our grandmother. Goddamn, no one makes fun of, well, no. I actually care if it's our grandmother. But I don't care if it's, I don't know, Sai's grandmother making fun of you. I will murder them all. And Menma says, calm down. So Tarzan says, whew, you didn't kill me. He looks at Hinata and says, why is there a very pathetic girl here? And Mema says, "What did you say?" Now, Hinata was kind of saddened by those words, and Mema was pissed. His eyes kind of went crimson red and was ready to just rip Tazuna a new life. Now, Naruto noticed those crimson red eyes, and everyone kind of did also notice. And Naruto was like, "Okay, calm down, Mema. Now, listen here, you drunken fuck. Either you want to die either by me, or my brother, or anyone. Cause I will murder you and kick your ass straight to hell." And Tazuna shut the fuck up. So yeah. Now we go into the, a kind of hour time skip, 2 hour time skip. They go towards the waveland and they are just walking until they saw the pond. Both Sasuke and Naruto kind of just smiled and knew what the hell was going on. So Naruto uses a wind vacuum. Well, not wind vacuum, wind saw, wind wind saw, wind bullets, and Sasuke says fire saw, what's it, fire? No, fire flowers. Forgot what it's called. And it kind of mixed with the the air bullets, making them stronger. And both the Chunin brothers kind of just got destroyed and burned to a crisp. Now it's next. They walk towards where Tazuna's at, with Tazuna's house, until a giant demon blade came and was about to hit everyone. Until Naruto summoned both his blades and blocked the sword pretty easily. Either by slicing through the sword or just like not even cutting it, just blocking it back. So the one sword that kind of cut through it was the space sword, and the time sword just reflect that back. Now Zabuza was amazed, shocked, and just anger how Naruto just easily deflected shit. So Zabuza fights against Team 7, and in this version, Kakashi doesn't waste any chakra and doesn't actually be trapping a water person because Itachi's there and they easily beat the fuck out of Zabuza like it's nothing. Now, Haku comes out of nowhere and tries to protect his like sensei. Of course, trying to be like a missing ninja until Naruto says that's cap. And Haku says fuck. Well, Haku, I'm sorry, I couldn't protect you. Until Hawking came out of nowhere. Of course, not in a flashy, not Shinsu, in the flashy body flicker. She just came and run and say, "Stop! Please don't kill my older brother or my father." And Naruto says, "Who the heck are you?" And she says, "My name is Hawking." Now, Hawking has soft snow hair, like snow white hair. Now, Haku has black hair. Basically, Hawking got her mother's size hair, and Haku got his father's size hair. So that's why Haku has black hair. That's what I'm gonna say. And Hawking is just saying, "Please stop." And well, she didn't realize this, but when she was like running to try to protect, Haku. Now Zabuza's kind of hurt. Also, he can't really do anything. And he says, "Stop, Hawking." He tried to say words, but of course, Haku said, "No, Hawking, stop." Hawking trips on a little rock and fell towards Naruto. Now, Naruto was sort of from the front next to Itachi. Not really next to Itachi. Sasuke was next to Itachi. And Naruto was sort of next to Sasuke. Now, Hawking fell on top of Naruto and they just smooch. And Zabuza was enraged with Haku. Now Hawking said, sorry. Please don't kill my brother though. I don't want my brother or father dying. I will sacrifice my She said, "I will sacrifice my first before if you don't kill my brother or father." Now, of course, Zabuza isn't like a real father of theirs, but they're just like sort of, cause he protects, feeds and all that. Now Naruto's saying, "What the fuck? Naruto Naruto's face is brighter than I should say Kushina's red hair. And Sasuke just bumps like hits Naruto's shoulder with like his like elbow and says, "Hey Naruto, you got your first." And Naruto says, "Shut the fuck up, Sasuke. We won't kill your brother or father if you stop talking just crazy." And before saying anything, Naruto passes out. Now Kakashi has a very huge blood nose. He's like, "Oh my days, I knew it. Minato, your son will be such a sly man like him. A very how should I say? Whatever." And Itachi kind of like hit Kakashi in the stomach with his like elbow and says, "We won't kill you, Zabuza, Haku, and you." What was her name? Haki? Haki said, "Yeah." And Itachi says, "We won't kill you unless you join the Leaf Village." And Haku and Zabuza thinks about it and says, "I mean, that would be good for Haki." They both think. And they said yes. And Haki was like, "Really? Are we not gonna need to fight?" And Minra was like, "Bro, are you okay? Naruto is gone. He is just gone. Izumi is kind of mad. Because she wanted to be first. But nah, that's not happening." Now, Sasuke is going, he's dying in the corner. He's just dying of laughter. Sai is having to have to chop him in the neck so he wouldn't die of laughter. And Hinata is basically saying, "So, do you want me to wake him up, or?" And Emma says, "Nah, I think it's better if he just sleeps." The next day happens. Well, they got to Tazuna's, house. And, so, back to Naruto. So, they are just, Naruto wakes up finally. He doesn't remember what the hell happened, what even happened or anything. He just remembers passing out after meeting someone, but he can't remember who. So he walks downstairs. Kakashi, he is still knocked out from Itachi hit him in the stomach really hard. And Zabuza and everyone are just talking and all that. So the team 7 of positive negative, Itachi, Haku, Hakin, and Zabuza are just there talking towards Tazan and his family. Naruto finally wake up and said, "Yo, what's going on here?" And Mema said, "Oh, good morning, sleepyhead." And Naruto said, well, not Mema, it was Sasuke. And Naruto says, "What the fuck do you want, Sasuke?" And Sasuke says, "You have a nice dream, a nice sleep." "You probably did. You probably like what happened yesterday." Naruto says, "What happened yesterday?" And Sasuke, before him saying anything, both Menma and Izumi just punch him in the head. Kinda him just going down onto the ground. Well, not ground, just down underneath the table and saying, "Ow, Izumi! Menma, what the hell was that for?" Menma says, "Shut up, Sasuke. We don't need Naruto to pass out again." And Izumi said, "Yeah, Sasuke. Yeah, bro. Stop trying to be a douche about it." And Naruto says, "What happened yesterday?" Hinata said nothing. Sai said bluntly saying, "Don't you remember you kissed a very cute girl?" And Naruto says, "I don't remember that. If I did, why the hell would I pass out?" And Haki is saying, "That would be me." And Naruto looks at her and passes out again. He saw how good looking what's it called, Hawking was, cute and all that. And he passes out. Now Zawa still had a tick mark, same with Haku. And Haku probably wanted to murder Sai at that time. So Haku also was blushing very red and all that. And Zabuza wanted to probably kill Sai and Naruto. But realized Naruto is not normal half the time. Because anyone with a bright mind would have been like bleeding from the nose and being a perv. Naruto, on the other hand, just passed out for no reason. Now, Naruto isn't the most likely to pass out, since he is sort of the opposite sort from Emma and being shy. He's mostly brave and can care less about anything. He's not a perv or anything. Same with Emma, he's not a perv either. But they both have different personalities, sort of. They're still twins, so some personalities they still have. Now, so now Naruto and Naruto Naruto woke up the next day and he is now fine. So Kakashi is trying to train against like his team and all that to do the tree climbing and water walking. Everyone knows it, even Naruto, but he's just passed out. And Kakashi still has a little blood nose and all that. Every time he sees kind of like Hawking and maybe Naruto next to each other, and he kind of has a little blood nose and all that. Zabuza sees this and Itachi sees this also. Itachi like kind of hits what's called Kakashi like the foot, and Kakashi kind of crunches it. Oh, Itachi, stop doing that. And Itachi says, "They're just kids. Calm down, you perverted fuck. Go read those damn books somewhere else." Kakashi says, "First of all, those books are from the gods themselves. Second of all, I'm not being a perv, okay? This is just, and Itachi says, whatever, Kakashi." So, let's time skip like a week. Well, not a week. The next day, Zabuza decides to kill, Gato and all that. Because he knew Gato wasn't really gonna pay him. He just went. Naruto followed him and all that, and both Zabuza and Naruto massacred the clan. I mean, not clan, blah blah blah. Not the clan. The Gato's base and the whole army of Gato. Naruto used both his swords to easily slice through anything, while Zabuza just cuts Gato's head off. And they went to get the money and all that. Sorry, I'm kind of getting tired, but yeah. Oh, that reminds me. So I need you guys, or whatever. So I not really want you or anything. You just gotta subscribe to you really don't need to subscribe, or I'm just saying. Iconic What Ifs need some love. I'm just saying, he kind of just started high school or something. I think in his like recent video. But yeah, and I'm already graduating high school, so I guess. But then again, I have to go start work and all that. So I'm just saying, subscribe to him. He needs the love. Potato, magic potato or something. I don't know. So back to the what if. I don't know. I just really wanted to do that. Okay. My fucking back. So, let me go begin. So yeah, Naruto and Zabuza kind of slashed the whole, just murder everyone. And of course, Zabuza took the money and yeah, was gonna give it back to the villagers and all that. And Zabuza was kind of okay with Naruto. Probably seeing Naruto as a son-in-law, he'd probably be okay in the future, since he kind of saw Naruto as a murderer also. Actually, yeah, he'd be okay. Now, Zabuza kind of improves with this, sort of. Not really that much, but yeah. If Hawking is okay with Naruto being a murderer, then yeah. Now, Naruto doesn't want to force anything on Hawking, so yeah. So we now go back towards back to Tazuna building the bridge. Tazuna finished the bridge, and then they all go towards, back to the village. Hawking is actually placed on Team 7, and actually on the positive 7. While the others have only an uneven, so yes, uneven. But yeah, There's gonna be another OC character that I'm actually gonna add in. Yeah, that'll be probably part 3. So we go towards what's it called? Naruto and Team 7 is all training now and actually getting strong enough so they can go into the tuning exams. Now Team 7 will have to be split up, so of course there's the positive 7 and negative 7. Yeah, for the tuning exams. Itachi's team versus Kakashi's team. Yeah. So this is where I'm actually gonna leave it off for part 2 of what if Naruto had the time and space abilities. I have another great what if idea. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm probably not gonna have any sleep, but I'll probably do the what if. Maybe not at all. I don't probably feel like doing it, but then again, yeah. Still, subscribe to Iconic What Ifs. He needs to love. He needs a potato. Potato. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of just forgetting my words. Yeah. Potato, potato. Have a nice potato day. Potato night. Potato sleep. Potato.